World Prematurity Day, a Southern California mom is sharing her story about having a premature baby who is now hospitalized with RSV. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The 3-month-old has been at Children's Health of Orange County for more than 3 weeks, but his story is similar to other families whose children are being treated right here in San Diego. CBS 8's Shannon Handy has the details, including a warning for parents.
Rady Children's is among several hospitals across the country dealing with a rash of RSV cases. Oftentimes, they're treating babies who are born premature since they're more at risk because of their compromised immune systems. To mark World Prematurity Day, local nonprofit Miracle Babies delivered care packages for families at Rady Children's Hospital. The organization provides support and services in both San Diego and Orange counties, everything from daily essentials to rides, even mental health care.
They are such a blessing.
Beatrice Berrigan is one of the moms they've helped in the past. Her youngest son, Ezekiel, was born at 30 weeks and spent the next 55 days in the NICU. 1 month after going home, he's now back in the hospital with RSV.
He's 3 months old and he's been here for 22 days.
In addition to RSV, Ezekiel was also diagnosed with pneumonia and rhinovirus. Beatrice says she knew something was wrong when he stopped taking milk.
Me bringing him in potentially saved his life.
Beatrice has been chronicling their journey on Instagram in hopes of spreading awareness about both premature babies and RSV.
Big boy.
RSV is a respiratory virus. In most cases, it appears as a common cold and will go away on its own. But for babies, especially those born premature, it can be more serious and lead to breathing issues. In Ezekiel's case, he had to be intubated for 21 days. Doctors just removed a tube yesterday.
It just seemed that he was starting to be more distressed and more exhausted, and he wanted to rest, but every time he rested, he would stop breathing for a few seconds.
Beatrice wants other parents to follow their instincts if they feel like something is wrong with their child. She also wants those who may be experiencing what she is to know they're not alone. That's something she learned 17 months ago when her oldest son, Miguel, was born with a lung tumor. He was put on life support and spent 75 days in the hospital. Beatrice posted his story to social media as well and joined online support groups to cope.
I've connected with a lot of families, and I really believe that we are all going through something.
These days, Miguel is doing much better, though he too recently had RSV. He and his older sister are patiently waiting for their baby brother to return home, which Beatrice hopes will be soon.
I don't wish any of this on anyone, but I do believe that things happen to us for a reason.
Shannon Handy, CBS 8.
We wish you well, Ezekiel. In Rancho San Diego tonight, CAL FIRE says the Willow 9 fire is fully contained. That's great news. This fire broke out last night at an abandoned home near Cottonwood County Park. It spread to nearby brush and burned about 10 acres. We still don't know what caused it.
We're learning more tonight about the law enforcement connections of 3 family members charged with torturing their 3 adopted daughters. One of those girls, 11-year-old Arabella McCormick, died at their Spring Valley home in August, allegedly from neglect and abuse. CBS 8's David Goffredson reports all 3 of the defendants previously volunteered with the San Diego Police Department.
Law enforcement was part of the fabric of the McCormick family when they were foster parents in 2017 and later when they adopted 3 little girls in 2019. The adoptive father, Brian McCormick, was an award-winning Border Patrol agent. The adoptive mother, Letitia McCormick, volunteered with the San Diego Police Department as a crisis interventionist. Her parents, Adela and Stanley Tom, worked with SDPD's retired senior volunteer patrol, as seen in this photo from a few years back. But on August 30th, it all came crashing down after a 911 call from the family's home in Spring Valley reporting a young girl choking.
Family Gallons reporting medics have been determined choking, 3375 Lakeview Drive.
11-year-old Arabella McCormick died after being transported to the hospital. Later that same day, the Border Patrol agent Brian McCormick committed suicide inside his pickup truck as he came home to find deputies surrounding his house. Now, the 3 former SDPD volunteers are behind bars, charged with torture and child abuse of all 3 girls. Letitia McCormick and her father, 75-year-old Stanley Tom, are both charged with murder in the death of Arabella. They all face life in prison if convicted.
I want to address a very sad situation that was in the news this week, that one of our former volunteers was arrested for the death of her adopted daughter.
Letitia McCormick also volunteered as a ministry leadership coordinator at San Diego's Rock Church. Over the weekend, Pastor Miles McPherson told the congregation the Rock Church had no indication of criminal wrongdoing.
She was a volunteer for law enforcement, was background checked by law enforcement, background checked by Child Protective Services because she was a foster mother and then adopted parent, her and her husband. And then obviously we did a background check after all that, and nothing revealed that anything like this could happen.
Now, attorneys representing those three defendants had no comment for this report, and it's important to note that these defendants apparently had no criminal history, so there would be no reason to red flag them from volunteering for the police department. A San Diego police lieutenant told me he had no information to share about exactly how long they volunteered with the department.
David, the story is confounding, it's frustrating, it's upsetting. We know all three accused here are being held now without bail. What else is going on with their criminal case?
Well, as you say, yes, they're held without bail now, but they have a hearing coming up for bail review on November 29th. And during that hearing, their attorneys will argue that there should be bail set, and we should learn more details about the case during those arguments at that hearing later on this month.
And we know you'll be following. David Gofferson reporting for us. Thanks, David. A man accused of hitting more than 24 LA County Sheriff's Academy recruits faces a charge of attempted murder on a peace officer tonight, with more charges expected. 22-year-old Nicholas Gutierrez was taken into custody after yesterday's crash into the group of runners in Whittier. Tonight, he is being held without bail. 25 recruits were injured, 5 of them critically. Investigators say Gutierrez passed a field sobriety test. Gold Coast Drive in Mira Mesa is getting a $15 million makeover. City leaders made the announcement today. The project will include moving utility lines beneath the road and fixing the entire surface. Crews will be working on Gold Coast Drive between Camino Ruiz and Thanksgiving Lane, as well as Parkdale Avenue between Mira Mesa Boulevard and Northrop Drive. Construction starts in January.
You can make this holiday season brighter for patients at Rady Children's Hospital and their families. And CBS 8 is proud to help light the way. Our Kirsten Holmes is live at Rady Children's Hospital Ice Rink at Liberty Station tonight. Kirsten, you're getting your time in on the rink.
Hi, are we on? All right, so if we're on right now, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you. We have a lot of fun going on. The ice rink is open. It opened at 5:30, so we have a lot of friends enjoying it because we are lighting the way and we're giving all of our money to a really good cause. I call it a party with a purpose because it's exactly that. I have Alex Loker here with Rady, and she's the VP of Philanthropy. Tell me a little bit about why is everybody out here having such a good time?
Well, this ice rink is in their 26th season for Rady Children's, and all the proceeds benefit our hospital and make the season bright for the kids and the families in the community as well.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so everybody wants to know. People are having fun. How much? When can they come out?
Now through January 8th, we're open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets are $15 for kids, $20 for adults, and we're only closed on Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, so a lot of opportunity to enjoy.
And look at how much fun everyone is having out here. Now, I didn't grow up ice skating, neither did you.
I did not. I'm a San Diegan.
Right? But you grab a friend, and you can just do spins. We were practicing spins earlier, but no one was on the ice, so this is all we got for right now because we want to keep it safe. So are you going to spin me? Oh, she spinned me. And now we're spinning on live TV. And we have friends spinning too. Don't run into them. So make sure you come out, light the way. The money stays in our community, goes to some of the best causes in our area. Go to our website, cbs8.com, and click on that link for more. Back to you guys.
So grateful, Kirsten, and all for a good cause. Now you can go down to Liberty Station and skate with 8 on Tuesday, November 22nd. People from the CBS 8 team will be there supporting Rady Children's Hospital, and we will also be there live with a special edition of The 4. We want to invite all of you to come out. Are you going to put skates on when you do
I'm
your
not as
newscast?
graceful as Kirsten, but I'm still going to give it a shot.
So anchoring the whole newscast on skates, that's going to be
if that's
really
what they ask,
multitasking.
I'll do the whole thing. My method of stopping is get out of my way and let me hit the wall. Just
right?
be warned,
yes,
people.
Make sure that wall is stable and
Exactly.
secure before you run into it.
It's going to be fun next week, next Tuesday. Still ahead.